Talk about being caught cold in the heat. Real Madrid nowhere, and Atletico lead 1-0.
A game that is full of heroes also needs a villain, and known as the governor for his anger and boss-like attitude, we give you 10 facts you probably didn't know about Diego Costa. Number 10, named after a legend. Diego Costa was born into a football-loving family, and his father named him after a legend of the game. Diego Costa was named after Diego Maradona, and even his brother Jair was named after Brazilian Jairzinho. Number 9, where his playing style came from. Diego's style of play is definitely about physicality and strength, and this was developed in the streets. Costa said, "I started playing football on the streets with my friends, and that's why I was brought up the way I was. That's the school I had, the street football." At number 8, the start to becoming a footballer. Diego's parents were worried about him getting influenced by local gangs and drug mafia, so he moved to Sao Paulo to live his football dream, as his uncle had connections with the local football club named Barcelona Ibuna. Number 7, Atletico Madrid, the club for Diego Costa. There are not many players that have played for the same club 3 times in their career after leaving. Costa signed for Atletico in 2007, but left to join Valladolid. Bought back in 2010 by Atletico, then got a move to Chelsea, and is now back at Atletico Madrid again since 2018. Number 6, the Diego Costa Academy. Diego invested millions to set up his own academy back in Brazil to give children aged 6 to 18 a chance to make it as a footballer, just like he did. Sometimes the villain can turn into a hero. And number 5, 3 managers Diego Costa would play for. There is a player for a manager and a manager for a player, and ultimately is the relationship that makes a player want to give his all. Diego Costa said, "If you ask a million players who they would want as a manager, they will come back with a top 3 list of Mourinho, Pep Guardiola or Diego Simeone." Number 4, a successful trophy cabinet. A player's trophy cabinet says a lot about them, and Diego Costa's is up there. He has won a La Liga title, the Premier League twice, the Europa League, 3 Super Cups, a PFA Team of the Season, and many more. Number 3, from Brazil to Spain. You know that Costa was born in Brazil and represents Spain. However, Diego has played 2 games for Brazil, but they were only friendlies. After those 2 games, Costa turned his back on his home country to join Spain. Some say it was because of money, and some say it's personal. At number 2, the most dirtiest player in Brazil. Diego Costa was known as the dirtiest player in Brazil. His brother said Diego Costa, during his childhood days, was always voted as the dirtiest player in Brazil. I guess something's never changed. And lastly, at number 1, Chelsea, the height of his career. Despite multiple suspensions due to fights and feuds with multiple players in the Premier League,